everyone. Today we are going to learn a little bit about butterflies and a little bit about something called labeling. Sometimes in nonfiction books you'll see a picture and the picture will have something that's called a label. So labels give readers information about a picture. So I have a picture here and I labeled the picture. So what do you see when you look at the picture? I see a house with a chimney, I see some flowers, and I see a tree, as well as the sun up there. But my labels give me a little bit more information about what's going on in the picture. So the tree, I labeled as a tree in case somebody maybe didn't know what that was. I labeled the chimney, the roof, the sun. These flowers are actually a garden. I labeled the grass, the sidewalk, the door of the house, and the window. So labels pretty much just tell you what is in the picture. So you guys already know all about this, but sometimes in a book with new information like a nonfiction book, you might see a picture with labels that'll help you learn a little bit more about whatever that book is about. So today we're going to be reading the beginning of It Could Still Be a Butterfly, and then we are going to label a picture of a butterfly. We're going to talk about the parts of the butterfly. All right? Let's get rid of this. And we're going to replace it with a picture of a beautiful butterfly. All right, so we're going to read just a little bit of the story. We already read the end, and we're going to read the beginning of It Could Still Be a Butterfly. Now remember, this is a nonfiction book, which means it's going to give us true facts and information about butterflies. Which is the prettiest insect? Many people would say it's the butterfly. Butterflies usually fly during the daytime. They may rest on flowers with their wings open, or they may fold their wings upward and together. If you see an insect that looks like a butterfly, but it's flying at night, or it's resting with its wings spread flat, like this, then it is probably a moth, not a butterfly. A butterfly can be one of 80,000 different species or types and still be a butterfly. The painted lady is a very pretty and very common butterfly. So this here is a picture of a painted lady butterfly. Some butterflies are named after their colors, such as the silvery blue. So this picture here is of a silvery blue butterfly. Not all butterflies are as brightly colored as painted ladies and silvery blues. A butterfly can be a dull brownish color with black spots, like the satyr, and still be a butterfly. A butterfly can measure as long as 8 inches from the tip of one wing to the tip of another wing, and still be a butterfly. That butterfly would be bigger than this page. Butterflies that big are usually only found where the weather is warm all year round. The largest butterfly you are likely to see in North America is the swallowtail butterfly. Butterflies have 2 pairs of scaly wings. They have 6 legs, as all adult insects do. The long coiled tube that you see is the butterfly's mouth. To eat, the butterfly uncoils the tube and sips the sweet juice from flowers through it. That juice is called nectar, which is why you'll usually see butterflies where there's a lot of flowers, because they drink the nectar from the flowers. So that's where we're going to stop today. And the book talked about some of the parts of a butterfly, and I'm going to talk about a few others as we label them. Remember, boys and girls, a label tells you a little bit of something about a picture. So here's my picture of a butterfly. Now, you all know this is a butterfly, but we're going to add labels so that we know what the different names and parts of a butterfly are. So let's start with an easy one. Our story said that butterflies have 2 sets of wings. Where are the 2 sets of wings? Oh, here's a set on this side, and here's a set on this side. So this is a label that says wings, and it has 2 little lines, and those lines are going to point to the 2 sets of wings. So I'm going to put that right down here. Do you see how this line's pointing to this set of wings, and this line's pointing to the other set? That is a well-placed label. It makes sense where I put it. I wouldn't put the wings label up here because then it's not really pointing to anything. So I'm going to put that down here. All right, let's talk. Ooh, our story also talked about legs. Do you remember in the story, how many legs did it say a butterfly had? It has 6 legs. It has 3 on this side and 3 on this side. These 3 are the legs on the left side, and these 3 are the legs on the right side. So I'm just going to put one label over here pointing to the 3 legs on this side of the butterfly's body. Legs. Let's see, and do you know where the butterfly's head is? That's right up here. This green circle represents the butterfly's head. So I'm going to put this right here pointing to the butterfly's head. In our story, it could still be a butterfly. It talked about the butterfly's mouth, didn't it? It called it a long coiled tube that it uncoils and drinks juice from, and then it coils back up. So it looks a little bit like this swirly thing right here. That has a special name. The butterfly's mouth's special name is called proboscis. Can you say that with me? Proboscis. So we're going to put the label for proboscis, which is the butterfly's mouth, right here pointing to where the mouth is on the butterfly. Now, all butterflies have antennae. Do you see the 2 antennae up on the top of the butterfly's head? Here's my label for antenna. Should I put it down here? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's not pointing to anything, and the antennae are up here. So when you label something, you want to make sure that your labels are in the right spot. So I'm going to put this label right up here at the top. It says antenna, and it's pointing to the butterfly's 2 antennae. The last 2 labels are about the body of the butterfly. So here's his head, which we already labeled. And then the middle part of his body is called the abdomen. Can you say that with me? Abdomen. So I'm going to put the abdomen right there on the middle. Oh, and I forgot to put a line on that one. So let's take care of that now. Abdomen. And then the last, this lower part of a butterfly's body is called the thorax. Can you say that with me? Thorax. And I'm going to put that right down here by the thorax. So boys and girls, that is how you might label a picture. So let's review. A label gives the reader information about a picture. Sometimes when you read nonfiction books, you might see a picture and there might be labels to help you learn more about that picture. It could still be a butterfly. I didn't have any labels. So I made a picture and labels myself. Let's go over the parts of a butterfly. So these 2 parts up here are called the antenna. Can you say that with me? Antenna. This is the butterfly's head. The swirly part here is the butterfly's mouth, and the scientific name for a butterfly's mouth is proboscis. Say that with me. Proboscis. And all butterflies have 6 legs. So I label the legs on this side, legs. And all butterflies have 2 sets of wings. There's my label there. What do they use those wings for, boys and girls? They use them to fly. And what time of day do butterflies fly? Do they fly at night or during the day? They fly during the day, don't they? And then the middle part of the butterfly's body is called the abdomen, which we labeled. And the lower part of the butterfly's body is called the thorax. Can you say abdomen? Good job. And thorax. So thank you everybody for watching my labeling video. Your guys' job today is you have your own picture of a butterfly that you're going to get to label. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.